Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So, straight into the action. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, when it comes to youth and potential, Peter, it's hard to look past Pedri, who is probably going to have a very busy game here. I think he's got everything that you need to play in a midfield role, and he's so cute and clever with any aspect of the game in that department, which is usually the busiest part of any field. He will always find a way of standing out because of his just beautiful, beautiful passing.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, look! Shoots! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. No luck with that dink over the top. Driving forward. He's on it, can he get away? And he's being shifted off it. Paris Saint-Germain leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. First quarter of an hour gone. And it's Bellingham. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Threads one in. No way through, so back it comes. Chouameni, that's going wide left. Tries to pass it through. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. Nicely weighted ball. Vinicius Junior in acres of space out wide. So much time and space here. And again, he's sorted that out terrifically. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Bellingham. And it's made its way to him. Oh, that's fabulous. Olise driving forwards. Pedri, chance for a shot! Oh, good finish. They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Messi. For Szoboszlai. Bellingham. Good driving run. Van Dijk proves too strong. And it's Jigme. Szoboszlai. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now, can he find a finish? Oh, that's neat. Showing good feet. Oh, super ball. And Messi!
Messi made it all look so simple there before he invited his own complications.
Bellingham, who's set up one goal so far. And here's Bellingham. Messi. Short changes him with that pass. Chooses to go cross-field.
Well spotted.
Nuno Mendes. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Caught offside that time. Tchouaméni. Bellingham. And it's Bellingham. He is through here. Oh, good ball. Tries a shot. Oh, in he goes again. Loose. Has another go. Goal, Paris Saint-Germain. And they get themselves in front. Really tidily gathered and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Well, from a defensive perspective, Peter, that's a really poor one to give away. Yes, the movement was very good, but the defence made it way too easy.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Now it's Bellingham. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, there's a probing ball. Vinicius Junior makes a dash for it, and it's Bellingham. And the referee has blown for half-time. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Paris Saint-Germain are leading 2-1, but things are very much in the balance here. And we get things going again. Mukiele. Oh, that's delightful. Olise. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Now it's Haaland. That looks a good ball through. He's got away. Oh, they could be caught out here. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Messi. Szoboszlai. And he welcomes it in. Can he finish? And a neat finish. Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Well, I'm giving him full marks for the way he exploited the space, Peter, but you really shouldn't be left unmarked in the middle like that.
Oh, what a mistake! Looking for the run. Now he's running away. Mbappe! The crowd reaction tells you just how close that was.
Oh, he just got it ever so slightly wrong, Peter. There wasn't much in that at all. Paris Saint-Germain are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour.
That has not gone well. Vinicius Junior needing to deal with defending that's more up close and personal.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Picked out, oh, shooting chance! Just cruising, they are cruising! Up by 3, they have their boots on the throats of their foes. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
And he's done it again, he's got his second. Paris Saint-Germain, palpably stronger, better, superior.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
And he's managed to get free.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
And it's Pedri.
That was lovely, that.
Bellingham. Oh, good take in a good area. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick.
Well, talk about being caught between a rock and a hard place. I don't think he had much choice there, although he's paid for it.
Olise is standing over this one. This then an ideal chance to cut the deficit. De Bruyne. Chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Messi wins the duel this time. Plays it across. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Quality ball.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Bellingham. Now it's Bellingham. Oh, that's a very decent ball. And a chance! And yes, it's there! There is a man right at the top of his game, and he just knows it. The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't...
And that's it. So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Things already rolling. Oh, that's nicely done. Traumeri bumps him off it and wins back the ball.
This is the time you need that pace.
So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Who else but Lionel Messi? I don't need to tell anyone what he's capable of. Some critics don't rate him as the best player on the planet. That's because the Argentinian, for me, is on a different planet.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Opts to Bellingham! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! The first significant strike. An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
So, a breakthrough already. Lovely feet. Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, that's sweet, almost telepathic. Knocks it into space. Messi. Paris Saint-Germain leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. And it's Messi. Oh, he's trying to skip past his man. And here's Bellingham. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Mbappe. Paris Saint-Germain already with the upper hand and looking to turn it into something close to dominance. Nuno Mendes. Short changes him with that pass. Haaland. Nuno Mendes. Decent chance! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Tries to pass it through. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Bellingham. Messi. And it's Messi. Oh, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. Mendes towering forward here. Pedri. And here's Haaland. Shot a goal!
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Great challenge, time to perfection.
Japan definitely have the look of a team that likes to counter-attack, Peter.
Yeah, that is clear. Just look at how they lock. Tries a shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball.
We'll simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here because that was a magnificent save.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. And it's Szoboszlai. Messi. He's in a great position here. Haaland unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Mbappe. Great ball, and he's in here. Messi. Looking to play him in. Bellingham. Plenty to aim at here. And that's played. Shoots! And that's in! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Whoever is in his path, he will always find a way.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Paris Saint-Germain are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, it's a great time for them to keep the momentum going. I don't see any need to change the approach. Keep at it with the same...
Real chance! It's a goal! Half-time imminent! What a time to score!
Yeah, but how about that coolness and confidence, Peter, to see where the keeper was and then produce a beautiful response.
A shift in momentum, perhaps.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. There's not much doubt that this will be played into the penalty area. And it's Mendes. Great vision. Bellingham. Mbappe. And it's Bellingham. Over to the other side.
Good switch, that.
That's a throw. Saliba. And that has left him in a heap. And the referee has blown for half-time. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football, and it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
Paris Saint-Germain ahead by just the odd goal in 3. It is 2-1 at the interval. Down to business again. Llorente. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And this is Messi.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And it's Llorente. And this is Messi. And that's been drilled in.
Japan clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
Konate.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Great defending, strong and determined. Now that's well seen too. Messi.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Pass just lacking in accuracy.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
Knocks it out wide. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, he's been flattened there. And he's looking at the referee, and the referee is shaking his head. That has ended up in no man's land. Messi. Not the most accurate pass. Good running, strong and purposeful. And the pass is intercepted. Szoboszlai. Now it's Mbappe. Messi. Now, can they get him away? And he was alert to it. And they've got rid. You would think that now would be a good time to consider some changes.
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
Saliba with the clearance. And they're quick to get it back. Big chance! Frustratingly close.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro 7.
Well, the two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time.
Le numéro 8. Le numéro 9. Le numéro 11. À leur place, le numéro 37. Le numéro 17. Le numéro 15. Le numéro 12.
Dembele.
Le numéro 21.
Now it's Haaland. He's having a hit! It's wide, but only just.
Well, I think the defence are breathing a big sigh of relief here. He really spanked that, and it wasn't far away at all.
And it's Olmo. Nicely weighted ball. And the shot! And he couldn't finish.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
Eze carries the ball down the right. He is through here. Vitinha. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And it's Vitinha. Eze, and the finish!
Paris Saint-Germain clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Llorente. Now it's Alvarez. Shapes to shoot! And a truly agonising miss.
That was extremely good focus from the keeper, and it could turn out to be quite a significant moment. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Tries to get it clear. And he's cut it out. And now they can spring out of defence. Kyle Walker. Walker makes a move down the right. He's through here. Now it's Vitinha. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Dembele is in a really good position out wide.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Paris Saint-Germain close now to seeing this one through to the end. Haaland. Might be danger here. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Now it's Olise. Nuno Mendes. Now it's Dembele. Aims beyond the... And the shot! And that's it! They chased and chased, but it wasn't to be. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very beginning. So there it is. What struck you most about that?
Well, Peter, this was probably more slugfest than a game of football, but I actually found it very enjoyable. A game that was constantly on the edge as both sides went full pelt trying to win this. A throwback to games gone by.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.